Morning, everybody. Welcome to Second Cup of Coffee. It's Pastor Tom. So glad that you could join us. Hopefully you guys got a lot out of the forgiveness series we just ended. I know it was a bit of a longer series. We had a lot of conversations, but hopefully the meat and the bone of these people, and what I mean by that, these are actual people walking out forgiveness in their life and being on the other side of it. Hopefully it opened a door in some of your lives and hearts that you can forgive, and the power of forgiveness and the redemptiveness of God and where He can bring you. So this month we're going to be starting a new series, tagging off or ducktailing off of that one. And it's stay risen, stay risen. What does that mean? Luke 24:5-6 says this: "Why do you seek the living among the dead? He," talking about Jesus, "is not here, but is risen." Is risen is present tense. He never went back to the grave. It says that He is seated at the right hand of the Father, making intercession for you and for me. He is out of the grave and not returning. He is risen. Why is that important? We'll just take forgiveness. When we choose to walk through forgiveness, and I hope you learned or heard and learned and grabbed a hold of in your heart that it's a process. Micah said it. Ellen said it. Other people have said it along the way. Will said it in those conversations, that you start the process by faith and God leads you somewhere down the road. So how do you keep from returning to unforgiveness? Because you'll probably have an opportunity, right? That's why He said to the disciples when they were saying, well, how often do we have to forgive? He said 70 times 7. And it's not that they had to sit there and do math and figure out, well, 70 times 7, that's 490. No, that's not the point. The point is it's a lifestyle of forgiveness, but I'm not going back to where I started, i.e. being in the grave. God has brought me to a place now, and I'm going to continue to walk in that walk. How do I do that? You do that, and that's what we're going to go over these next 4 weeks, how you do that. But the first one is you just have to make a determination in your heart that if I'm following Him, which is what He asked of all the apostles, all the disciples, all of us, if I'm following Him, then I need to do what He did. He walked out of the grave and then walked through and into the next things that God had for Him. That's your course. I'm walking out of unforgiveness, right? It may be a process, but I've started that process. So now my prayer becomes, God, what is the new course and where are you leading me? That's what I want to do. Okay? You may feel like unforgiveness comes back up. You may have an opportunity, even with the person that you've forgiven, to be in unforgiveness again. But now you're equipped to say, you know what? I'm going to choose to forgive and do it quickly because I want to be about my Father's business or what the new thing He has in my life. This year for RCC, for those of you who are involved with RCC, and even if you're not, take a hold of the prophetic word for our vision for the year. It's restoration. So let me just speak to this and we'll end here. Some of you have lost the vision for your life because you got caught in the death trap of unforgiveness. So now that God has shown you how to come out, the next prayer is, God, would you restore the vision that I lost when I was in the tomb? And help me to walk it out. Because God, I may have opportunity to go back to the tomb. But if you are continuing in your being risen, then I'm going to continue in being risen as well. But would you give me a new vision, someplace new that you're taking me to, so I can begin to follow you into that place? He'll meet you there. Absolutely 100% confident of that. So thank you guys for joining us. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can find all of the forgiveness videos there, other series that we've done. And it's a great platform to share them to other people as well. So RCC Second Cup on YouTube, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. God bless you.